those giant stones. Well, if you've discovered anti-gravity and have discovered how to shake things in such a way that, just like the glass breaks at a certain tone, that gravity starts having less and less effect on the matter, that you can actually move what would seem like extremely heavy objects, or in Tesla's case, make energetic weapons, or make what's called scalar weapons, SCALAR. You can look that up, scalar weapons. Apparently, in the secret space program, they also talk about how one of the parts of the secret space program and the defense program is that there's energy weapons orbiting the Earth right now on satellites. So, and Tesla also had that technology where, Mythbusters covered this. You can go on YouTube right now and look up Mythbusters Tesla, and they replicated one of his devices that sends frequencies, like it makes a pulse, and sends at a certain frequency that you can ramp up or turn down, and at a certain harmonic level, with this tiny device, they got a whole metal structured bridge to feel like it was being run over by, I think, one of the guys on Mythbusters, Jamie, or the other guy, Adam, said it was vibrating like a 16-wheeler truck, semi-truck was going over it. And Tesla also made a building vibrate to the point where people thought it was going to collapse. And that same technology, harnessed and improved even more, can be used to create earthquakes, can be used to destabilize Earth underneath cities and cause earthquakes. And you look up HAARP, the HARP array, and there's not just one in Alaska, they're all over, including Russia. And that same technology all leads back to electromagnetic, anti-gravity, free energy to the entire world, unlimited free energy. And when you get into bending gravity, you get into bending time and our concept and our perception of time. I started out talking about the hieroglyphs, and I'll end talking about the hieroglyphs. There's pictures on the Abydos monument, on the Abydos temple, of tanks, helicopters, flying saucers, what looks like the Hanabu or the Nazi Bell flying anti-gravity disc, and a land cruiser. How did those get there? Did we time travel into the past? Do we have Stargate technology where maybe UFOs can only go into the future and Stargates can go backwards to the past? Did we go into the past and assemble a Stargate somehow, and were we moving tanks and helicopters through the Stargate into Egypt, into a pre-apocalyptic event type thing, and operating? I don't know. Is Mars populated underneath the surface? Is there really a city the size of Chicago underneath? Is the population of Mars really 600,000 right now, or 600 million? And do they all kind of look like us? Is there really 70 or so different species of aliens, and some just as in the dark as we are? If we had wireless free energy, and if we had cars that could run on water, would they be mass produced? Time travel. If you're a person of faith, you already believe in it, because you know that the prophets saw the end before the beginning, and there's an alien creature and angels, demons, whatever you want to call them, that exist out of time, out of sync with time and our concept of time, that can go backwards and forwards in time. So time travel, as a concept to people of faith, should be pretty easy to understand, but you need to get it out of that ether, esoteric, spiritual interpretation and bring it down to brass tacks and say it's possible. It's not just fantasy analogy. Let's interpret it the way we want to apply to how we sow seed and make money, and you know, it's all about being prosperous. No. Time travel. Let's talk about it for real. Let's talk about how, if it exists, that every single world event is up for grabs and up for debate. Because every single world event could be orchestrated by those who have the technology to time travel. And guess what? You and I, as long as people who have that technology can hold it back from us, we'll never be able to have that technology. Just like the U.S. military-industrial complex and Israel doesn't want anybody else to have nukes. There's a certain level of technology that they're like, you can have that. But then you get above that technology into scalar energy weapons or nukes or beyond, and they don't want you to have that. It's okay for the U.S. and Israel to have nuclear weapons. And Lord knows, and so does Hiroshima and Nagasaki, that the U.S. military-industrial complex will use those weapons to blow up cities. So it's kind of like a threat. We have nukes, and we've proven that we'll use them. But we don't want you to have nukes. Even the thought of enriching uranium or even getting close to it, we don't want you to have that. That's my brog. Thanks for watching the Adam Josh Oral Brog. You can check me out at adamjosh.com. And we'll go out at 8 Seconds by Chevelle. One more time. I'm going to enjoy my pizza. Have a drink. Dominoes, whatever doesn't kill you only makes you stronger, and if it does kill you, then at least they'll find your dead body because you didn't order a pepperoni pizza every day. That's my on-the-spot trying to make a funny joke about Domino's, but you know, that's the best I can do. Take care. Bye, everybody. I'm not crazy, by the way, and if I am crazy, who cares? What are you, sane?